Jake here with How to Alaska, and today I'm heading in on a helicopter to head out to my cabin at the mine. So I got some friends with me and we're flying out today, and it's going to be a good time. That is awesome.
Cool.
We're in the wilderness now, man.
Can we take a load up?
2 loads and we'll have it. I don't think we can get it in one.
You got that?
Yeah. Well, actually, if you load me up a little bit, we can get it in one. Oh. It's so much different here in the summer. Everything's in good order. No bear problem. That's awesome. No bear came through my tent. Creek didn't come up. I got 3 pads. Good grief, that's a lot of bug. This was different because it was on ice. And it was certainly a lot closer to the
building.
Yeah. So we might create a better stairs. Oh shoot, I do got a kettle back here. Yeah. Obviously we left everything from, you know, you're working, you don't have a lot of time to clean up.
Yep.
But we'll get a hold of it today and make it a little homier. We still got to insulate and do all that jazz.
Your plan is to fully insulate it, and
yep.
That'll be an awesome cabin.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
The rest of our crew are coming. No cell service out here, guys. Sorry.
Is that the way to get into the wilderness?
Oh, without a doubt, man. That's great. I can totally see somebody doing like a glacier tour on one of those, hovering over and going around, and that was absolutely fantastic.
Well, you're lost in the woods now.
Heck yeah. I know I could probably follow the creek and get all the way back to somewhere, but...
Yeah, well, this goes into this, and that goes down to the highway, so...
Yep.
But you wouldn't want to stay on the creek. Let's just put it that way.
As far as hiking
As
it?
far as it's cliffs.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Here's the stove that we're working with. Half a barrel. This is what we're working with this with our stove. All right, we got everything kind of squared away in here. The upstairs. Beds are laid out and it's all swept out. And right now, we're setting up the stove.
There you go, that way. Feel plumb enough?
It's a little high here. Get in. Looks good. Let me put that tapper in there for that center one.
And setting vision and yeah.
Moldy sandwich. And these spruce trees, let's just take these down too, because they're just going to be problematic. These ones right here.
All these around here?
Yeah. Now I can really see, you know, this was the end of the road for me. People were definitely working in here before. And I'm guessing they probably dug behind this rock. But that, I mean, that's pretty rugged in there.
Yeah,
you can't really get snow machines through there. There's kind of a little bit of a waterfall.
Yep. I mean, I would naturally think like something like after this, where it gets so narrow and it gets washed out, things will settle out down here.
Yeah, I would think it would. We could go up into up over this this ridge here.
Yeah.
There's a creek that comes in right here, and then there's bedrock, and the overburden's only a couple feet.
Are you looking for bedrock?
Yeah, because your big gold is so heavy.
Yeah.
When the creek comes out,
yeah.
it just kind of rolls along bedrock. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So. Yeah. We'll stick this in right here. If we can find like a log to go across here, just to prop it up at the right angle, that would be ideal. Down a little bit more. Kind of rotated. It's just kind of, when you see that ripple going, that's perfect right there. So I'll have him call us over when he finds the first picker. I'm confident because we find gold here. So, but it might be a little ways down before we find it. You're going to be the slowest guy here, so keep it feeding the best you can. But when you do see a yellow flicker here, give us a call over.
It's up here.
Yeah, it'll be on that black mat. In fact, someone could be standing here grabbing the rocks out while you feed them like that.
All right. You want to do that, James?
So I hope we can get down to bedrock here. I hope there's not any big rocks right in the way, and we can kind of get under this big mess of rocks. Yeah, that's the hope. This is what the bedrock is right here. So
Made of, you're saying?
that type of rock, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, starting to see some gold adding up, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Another big
Yeah.
flake right there.
You can see it. Go ahead. Yep. See, this is they kind of will catch your gold too, because that iron conglomerates it together.
Yeah.
So if you can break that up, that's awesome, but if not, oh well. And you see this? This is sulfide. So probably like massive arsenopyrite, it looks like, or massive pyrite. Looks like you're down to bedrock.
I'm not sure.
Definitely on bedrock there. We were breaking it up, and looks like the country rock, and it's
Yeah,
pretty...
you could tell some of the stuff that you're bringing through there was
Oh yeah, yeah, broken up bedrock.
bedrock. Yeah.
So you're just scraping it off there, but this hole's been kind of a bust. When I say a bust, we're not getting rich, but we're finding a little bit of gold. There's a little bit of yellow in there. There. I've done it for a long time, a lot of years, even as a kid. That's metal shavings, I think. So it's in here. You just got to find it. And that wasn't the spot. But that's adding up to stuff that's worth a little bit. We found like 20 bucks.
Is that what that is? Woo!
Well, we're gonna pack it up for the night. A little bit of a dismal day. You can see the gold in the pan from there though. So I guess it's not that bad. I probably need to break out the dredge and try that tomorrow. We'll see. This right here is bear scat. Definitely, you got berry seeds, you got hair. It's brown bear. Brown bears come in here. Digging for something. I mean, brown bear probably ate whatever that was. Digging roots up.
Interesting how much.
I would say that was a brown bear.
You would think they'd. Seems like they're a lot like pigs.
Here's a bear kill, or somebody shot a moose. Nope, it's got to be a bear. It's got to be a kill.
Because it's strung out?
No, because if you have leg bones and stuff, you have to take those out in the field.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, yeah. And also, you're not going to have the skull. There's part of the skull.
They're going to take that with them?
Yeah, well, at least you have the antlers cut off. This is yearling. It almost looks like there's two.
Oh, it does kind of look like there's two.
There are two.
You see the other skull? Oh, there's...
No, but I'm counting like... Maybe there isn't.
Could have been washed away.
But that's a smaller moose. I'll hike down along the creek here. I'm heading over to the creek here because there might be some cooler rocks for me to pick up. I'm looking for like agates and stuff right now. And just cool stuff. You know, who knows what you find? Yep. This is a big old Ammonite. See that?
You have to go up there.
So this is a big, giant piece of Ammonite. It's absolutely massive. I've never seen anything. It's got calcite inside of it. This is like the piece of the plate on the inside. This is actual fossil of the shell. You can see that's like the inside of it. You can see the shell right here. Just here's another piece right here. Monstrous, absolutely monstrous. Is this it here? Lift this rock right here. No, maybe, yeah. That looks like it could have been. Huge. Okay, see these right here? These a lot of times form around sea creatures. So a lot of times in these nodes, there'll be sea creatures. Huh. But that's the biggest one I've ever seen. Here's another big Ammonite.
So I'm just finding rocks that are rocks, but
Look at the pattern in this shell here.
I got a good feeling on this one. Is this something?
Here, let's check this out. Yeah, that's just fossil ferrous shale.
Wow.
Look at right here.
Yeah.
Right, turn it a
Right
little
here,
bit.
right
Yeah,
here. That'd be.
that's just the pattern of the shell. Unfortunately, they're all broken up, you know.
We need to dig down.
That rock perched right up top there. Right there.
Eagle's nest up there, right?
Oh, there is.
Right on the other side of this river. So.
Oh, hi. You were kidding.
Yeah, it's a little harder to stand there. Yeah.
Ooh.
Come on your way, let me know.
No, you're good. Yeah, that's a shell fossil there. Probably worth keeping. Like right here, you can see where one was. Right here. I can see like the shell right here. But it was cracked, so it just rolled down the hill. Somebody found him. Here. Look at this. Okay, this is an agate and a piece of rhyolite. So you can see the pattern on the inside.
The white's the agate.
Yeah.
Huh.
And these,
Some of these you break open to see what's inside, right? Or...
well, you know, if you cut it, it'd look really beautiful. Here's a piece of a thunder egg. Yeah, it's a pretty one. That'll cut real pretty. Oh, look, there's a big agate right there. Hand me that. Big chunk. Probably got some lines in it. Green and some red in it. Ooh, is that one? How'd I miss it before if it is? Oh, it is. Good grief. These might get a ride back on the helicopter. I think my other piece is prettier.
Yeah, the other one has more colors to it.
Yeah.
That one's definitely bigger though.
Why did I take all the rocks on the gravel bar? It's a bad idea. Well, it's a beautiful morning out here, and we're getting up and heading over to the canyon to see if we can't find any gold. Today we're going to fire the dredge up, and we'll see how that goes. All right, here's the dredge. We're going to hook up the hose here, and then we are going to send it out.
How does this attach to the frame?
It doesn't.
It doesn't. It just
Nope.
sits there.
It sits there, yep. Good. It's coming back up. Okay, we're calling it. We're put about 3 or 4 hours into it. I'm gonna check and see how we did. Good size piece?
Can't tell, it's gonna ruffle. It's buried.
Oh yeah, I see it. You know, little stuff that's stuck in the mat. There'll be a lot right here, and then there'll be stuff behind this ripple probably.
You go.
Okay.
You guys all right?
Put it top side up so it's facing downhill.
What? The green can.
And back. We'll pan out our findings here. So James and Scott are panning right now. James just found a nice picker and we'll show it a little bit later. Here. Okay, so you want to take and liquefy it, right?
So I probably needed more water in mine.
Yep. Well, you just make sure that it's liquid. Then you stop the liquefaction and let it set up, and then you pull the top off with the waves.
Oh, okay.
Okay? But you got to be watching when you start seeing black sand, and then you liquefy it again, and the process goes till you can get the top materials out of your pan. So here's what we got yesterday, or the day before yesterday, and here's what we got today in less time. So we found a lot more gold today with dredging. And we got a couple here, a couple good pickers, maybe little nuggets. And they got some mass to them. You can hear them hit the pan. Those are great. 3 pretty good ones. Awesome. Before we get this in vials, you guys want to pinch the gold?
I'll give you this guy, all these little, one of these guys. That's cool. That's very satisfying. I gotta tell you. I gotta say that is satisfying.
Let James pick out everything he can out of here. Here you go, James.
Okay, thank you.
It's all you.
Thanks, brother.
There you go.
That is awesome.
And this is
Your nugget.
1 nugget, and I'm keeping it because it's going to a friend
Cool.
for her birthday.
Cool.
She's come up and helped with camp since I've been there.
Cool. Very cool.
Thank you, thank you.
First shooting, you're trying to muscle it. You don't need to muscle it. You want a good isometric grip, nice steady pull, surprise break. Now, this is a dangerous moment right now. The reason it's dangerous, he just fired. He's looking at where he hit. That gun automatic reloads with a hair trigger again. It can easily go off. And so if you lower it, I didn't look to see, but as soon as you lower it, that finger had better be off your trigger. Dad, what's going on? Okay? Horror stories happen that way. So ingrain in your mind, even if we're firing here, you might want to make a shot and just get that finger off. Nice. Same type. This has got a lot more kick. Trigger. There you go. Isometric pressure, surprise break. You can do either single action or double action. Meaning you pull the hammer back, you got a really light trigger, or you can run that trigger the whole distance. You can do it what you'd like. You see the squeeze? A little tense there. That's okay, but that's
That's where you got target.
Surprise break again.
That's the surprise part.
Not fair, is it? That was good. That was beautiful. Good job. One more like that. Nice.
That was a lot better. I might try that Taurus to see how bad it kicks compared to the Smith & Wesson. That Smith & Wesson shoots so smooth.
We'll have him shoot 2 rounds in that one too, and we'll. I see that. Is that on video?
Yeah.
Slow, it should be a slow comeback. The good trigger control won't have it to stop, a little more stop. It'd be consistent all the way through.
If a bear's charging you, you're going to be using double action.
Yeah, if a bear's charging, that's right. You're going to be fast. But
yep.
Practice is what is important.
That was pretty good.
It was good. It was. That was excellent. That was beautiful. Almost got it. Very nice shooting.
I'll give her a shot.
I hate it when I do this to myself even. Because
I don't like this.
best way to train?
I don't like this.
Nice trigger control. Very nice and smooth. Very nice. Very nice.
Impressive.
I like this movie.
After seeing how little Jake's moved, I'm curious how much was mine like.
First one.
Yeah, yeah.
My first one.
Missed my first one, but
No.
got him the second time.
There's a reason I'm standing here. Part of that reason is
Nice, Jake.
if he should turn or do something, I can stop him. If he turns towards me, I can really block him. So I'm myself more so than you guys, but I can still stop that turn.
Nice control.
Playing around, loaded, not loaded, it's loaded. Okay, treat it as if it's loaded, even if we think it's unloaded. Doesn't matter the condition of the gun, but even more so when we know that it is a loaded gun.
Well, we're sitting here on the gravel bar waiting for the helicopter, and we're going to be flying out of here. We had a great trip.
It was a good time.
All right, well, check out some of our other videos of the claim and how we've made this happen and how we build our cabin out here. So anyways, check that out, subscribe and like, and we'll see you on the next video.